I am Caterina, and yes, I'm a mime. And of course, we're back at the circle. As they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same, and we're no different. By the way, does anyone remember the show Mime? And let's be honest, the show was critically planned and based on the numbers and likes alone. Oh, it wasn't worth continuing. Let's talk media history. Today we take you to Seattle, Washington, home of Bezos, Starbucks. In the 80s, Seattle television tried some experimental ideas, but never like this. CBS affiliate KIRO or KIRO had developed a concept that would be considered a big change to local news. The concept? Something about being outside the box.
Most stations have quite a chummy team covering their newscasts.
Yeah, thank you. Nice tie. Well, it was a gift from me. I gave it to him. I gave it to him, too. Well, we went in halvesies.
What if they had over 160 people covering the news?
For me, what you are. All of us here from where we are just want to say how good it is and hope you all have a nice weekend. I had one. Really? No, let's talk about me. Let's talk about us. We're pretty people, aren't we? Sure are.
What does it look like? What does it feel like? Well, we'll soon tell you later in the vlog. As always, if you're new to KIRQ, we post vintage commercials and skits featuring the off-duty mime players. So be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll wrap it up later. If you're joining us now, we're talking about Cairo, but no, not Cairo, the capital of Egypt. We're talking Cairo, KIRO Channel 7 in Seattle. At the time of the out-of-the-box experiment, they were owned by Bonneville, a subsidiary of the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, aka the Mormons. A normal newscast would have two anchors behind the desk, the meteorologist behind the green screen, and the sports of all the same boring news set. However, KIRO TV had to come up with a way to make the news a bit more interesting. They took to the north at the City TV in Toronto, Ontario. City TV's City Pulse had a unique way of bringing news to viewers. That news was filmed not on a news set, but rather inside a building. Would this work in Seattle? Over in the City of Angels, KCOP had also tried a City Pulse's concept with Real News 13. More of them in the future. But Seattle, that's a different story. Did their news experiment work? Would viewers see something different or more of the same? In February of 1993, KIRO TV debuted the KIRO News Network, pairing itself with KIRO AM 710 and KIRO FM 100.7, and a new format was born.
You're watching the KIRO News Network, the combined power of KIRO AM, FM, and TV.
Good morning, KIRO News Time 5:59. I'm Brian Wood.
And I'm Karen Shummo. Coming up on First in the Morning News, a devastating fire leaves 4 families without a home.
Good evening. Topping our news tonight, a bizarre murder mystery that continues to unfold at this hour.
Have one problem, northbound I-5 as you slide down the South Center Hill and approach the 405 and 518 interchange. There's a problem on one of the exits there, and traffic is backing up onto a freeway, and so that is a little unusually heavy there. Starting to see a little more crowding northbound up the Valley Freeway out of Auburn, but no major hassles yet, and it's getting heavier now traveling southbound 405 coming down from Totem Lake past about 124th, and then the speeds will pick up for you there. So that's the only snags that we have found so far this morning. Still no reason to think about alternate routes.
One advice, wear your gloves this morning. It
Chilly,
really
isn't
helped.
it?
It's really cold.
Yes.
Well, still ahead, the time for planning your vacation is coming sooner than you think, so think warm weather.
Okay, now let's go over the mountain and through the woods to Chef Jacques and Susan's house.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
who's not only a best friend, but very literally a lifeline for a local woman.
That'll do it for this edition of KIRO News at 5. Thanks for watching tonight.
Don't forget the CBS Evening News is next. Have a good evening.
It flopped. I'm sorry, it flopped. When do you think about it, the whole idea doesn't make any sense. Actors had to be trained by ballet instructors to walk around the set to give it so much importance. After only 6 months, news outside of the box was later rechristened News Channel 7, and in time for the station to switch to UPN and later back to CBS in 1997. The point of it all is if it's not broken, don't fix it. Even when you're in third place, just like Telly Mime, I mean, it was a great idea. Poorly executed, poorly flopped. Yes, I said it. Poorly executed, poorly flopped. The concept was all over the place, plus everything in between. With that said, I am Caterina, and one of us will wrap it up shortly. This is a retro circ. This has been a presentation of Yardline Studios. Thank you for watching us here. I am Caterina, and check out the playlist of past videos here. We will see you in the next video.